Tanjiro finally defeats Ri, or so he thinks. A terrifying Hashira enters the battlefield. Ri's heartbreaking past is finally revealed, and by the end of this episode, Tanjiro will find himself surrounded by the strongest demon slayers in existence. Deep in the forest, the girl demon remembers why Ri's family existed in the first place. None of them became his family out of love. They were simply terrified of demon slayers. Ri had shared his power with them, a privilege only he possessed because he was that person's favorite. Every member was forced to change their appearance to resemble Ri's ideal family. She explains that the mother was a very young demon who still remembered her human life. Every day, Ri reprimanded and punished her. Any demon who disobeyed him was killed. The mother tried her best to play her role, but after the mother and the older brother were defeated, the girl demon let her true face slip for just a moment. Ri noticed and became furious. Spotting Murata, she attacks with acid cocoon, trapping him inside a web filled with corrosive fluid. His sword can't cut through. Soon, his clothes will melt, then his body will slowly dissolve before she eats him. Suddenly, a gentle voice speaks from behind her. Do your threads come out from your palms? Startled, the demon unleashes thousands of silk threads, but the woman effortlessly dances between every attack. As she slowly draws her blade, overwhelming killing intent fills the air. The demon instantly realizes death is standing right beside her. Panicking, she begs for mercy. She explains that Ri forced her to obey. If she disobeys, the thread wrapped around her body will tear her apart. She begs Shinobu to save her. Shinobu lowers her sword. She'll help. But first, she has questions. How many people have you killed? The demon cries and says, only 5. Shinobu smiles. You don't have to lie. She calmly explains she came from the west side of the mountain where she counting around 40 cocoons hanging from the trees. Every victim completely dissolved. She wasn't guessing. She was simply confirming the number. The demon doesn't understand. Still smiling, Shinobu cheerfully explained that proper punishment helps people turn over a new leaf. Since demons don't die from torture alone, she'll simply torture her according to the number of people she murdered. Terrified, the demon attacks. In a single flash, insect breathing, dance of the butterfly, caprice. Shinobu's blades pierces her forehead. The demon is shocked. Her head wasn't cut off. Maybe she can still win. But then her body grows numb. Her skin changes color, and she dies. Shinobu explains that she fights differently from other Hashira. She cannot cut off a demon's head. Instead, she kills them with deadly poison. She is the insect Hashira, Kocho Shinobu. She quickly frees Murata from the cocoon. He survived thanks to her perfect timing. Though unfortunately, his clothes didn't. Murata is left standing completely naked. Meanwhile, Tanjiro struggles to understand what just happened. He won, thanks to the mysterious dance his father passed down through generations. He still doesn't know why a Kagura dance held such incredible power, but it saved his life. Unfortunately, the technique pushed his body beyond its limits. His vision is fading. His ears won't stop ringing. Pain surges through every muscle. Even so, he wants to recover quickly and help Inosuke. Looking around, he desperately searches for Nezuko. Then, Ri's body stands back up. Tanjiro's eyes widen. The smell of blood is growing stronger. He doesn't smell that scent of ash that usually appear when demon dies. Ri pulls on his threads. His severed head rises and reconnects to his body. Did you really think you defeated me? Just before Tanjiro's blade landed, Ri had severed his own neck with his threads, avoiding decapitation entirely. Furious, Ri prepares his blood demon art, Murderous Eye Basket. Countless deadly threads surround Tanjiro. He desperately tries to breathe, to move, to lift his sword, but his body won't respond. The threads close in, ready to slice him apart. Then, in a single instant, every thread is cut. Someone has arrived. Tanjiro can barely see. A calm voice tells him, "You did well. Leave the rest to me." It's Giyu Tomioka. Annoyed, Ri launches another attack. Cutting thread, rotation. Giyu quietly raises his sword. Water breathing, 11th form, dead calm. Every thread that enters his range simply disappears. Not blocked, not deflected, erased. Ri attacks again, but before he realizes it, Giyu is already beside him. One clean slash. Ri's head falls. Urokodake only taught 10 water-breathing forms. The 11th form was created by Giyu himself. A technique so perfectly calm that every attack within its reach becomes nothing. As Ri curses Giyu, promising to kill Tanjiro and Nezuko, he notices something. Even while barely able to move, Tanjiro is desperately protecting his sister. That sight awakens forgotten memories. For the first time in years, Ri remembers being human. He was born incredibly weak. Then Muzan appeared and offered him a stronger body. His parents couldn't accept what he had become, unable to walk beneath the sun and forced to feed on humans. Ri believed they rejected him. One day, he heard a story about a father sacrificing his own life to save his child. He couldn't understand it. If fathers loved their children, why had his own father tried to kill him? And why had his mother only cried? He believed their love had been fake. Only after killing them did he remember his mother's final word. She apologized for giving birth to such a frail son. Then he finally remembered his father's words, "I die with you." At the time, Ri's anger kept him from hearing them. His father never wanted to abandon him. He wanted to share the burden of his son's sins. Their family bond had been real all along, and Ri was the one who severed it. Muzan convinced him everything was his parents' fault, believing that lie was the only way Ri could continue living. But deep inside, he missed them more than anything. No fake family could ever replace what he had lost. As he grew stronger, his memories faded, and he forgot what his heart truly wanted, even after death. His body instinctively walked towards Tanjiro and Nezuko, longing for the family bond he destroyed. Tanjiro smells unbearable sadness coming from Ri. Tears fill his eyes. He gently reaches toward him. Feeling Tanjiro's warm hand, Ri remembers everything. He wants to apologize to his parents, but believes he'll go to hell for all the lives he took. Then his parents appear. They tell him, "If you're going to hell, we'll go with you." Ri returned to his human form. Crying, he apologizes to them. Together, the three disappear. Giyu immediately crushes Ri's remains beneath his foot. He reminds Tanjiro not to pity demons, no matter how innocent they appear. They are monsters who have devoured countless humans. Tanjiro quietly replies, he will always swing his sword without hesitation against demons, but he will never mock those who regret what they've done. Demons were once human too. He asks Giyu to remove his foot. Demons aren't ugly, worthless monsters. They are pitiful beings whose humanity has long since been stolen. Giyu silently looks at Tanjiro and Nezuko. Suddenly, someone attacks. Giyu blocks the strike. It's Shinobu. She asks why he protected a demon after insisting demons and humans could never coexist. And she teasingly adds, no wonder everyone hates you. Elsewhere, Zenitsu is wrapped up like a mummy. The Kakushi have arrived to clean up the battlefield. Zenitsu recognizes one of the girls. She survived the final selection too, and she wears the same butterfly hairpin as the girl who transformed the injured demon slayers. She orders the Kakushi to transport everyone to the butterfly mansion, while she handles any remaining demons. They also find Inosuke. Back with Tanjiro, Shinobu tells Giyu to move aside. Giyu, however, is more concerned about one thing. Everyone hates me? He genuinely had no idea. Shinobu turns toward Tanjiro. She tells him to step away from the demon. Tanjiro quickly explains, it's my sister. Without hesitation, Shinobu calmly says she used a painless poison to kill Nezuko. Tanjiro is speechless. Giyu quietly tells him, no matter how injured you are, run. Shinobu reminds Giyu he's violating the corpse rules. Barely able to stand, Tanjiro keeps running, wondering if he'll have to leave the Demon Slayer corpse forever. Then, someone crashes down from the trees. It's the same girl from earlier. She slams Tanjiro to the ground and raises her blade toward Nezuko. At the last second, Tanjiro grabs her cape, causing the attack to narrowly miss. Nezuko, run! The girl kicks Tanjiro in the back of the head, smashing his face onto the ground. He loses consciousness. She chases after Nezuko. Her blade reaches Nezuko's neck, but suddenly, Nezuko shrinks into the size of a small child. The slash misses completely. Confused, the girl watches Nezuko run away. Why isn't the demon attacking? Why is she only trying to escape? She pushes the thought aside. Demons must be killed. That's all she knows. Meanwhile, Giyu restrains Shinobu. She demands an explanation. As Giyu starts talking, Shinobu sighs. Oh no, one of your long stories again. Are you trying to bore me? Or getting revenge because I said everyone hates you? That one definitely hurts. She suddenly attacks using a hidden blade concealed in her shoe. Just before the fight continues, a crow delivers an urgent order. Tanjiro, Kamado, and Nezuko are to be taken into custody and brought to headquarters immediately. The Kakushi carry away the unconscious Tanjiro, whose jaw has been badly broken. Later, voices slowly wake him. He opens his eyes, only to find himself surrounded by every Hashira. The Spider Mountain battle is finally over, but Tanjiro's greatest trial is only beginning. What will the Hashira decide about Nezuko's fate? Find out in the next episode, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thank you for listening to Manga with May. I'll see you in the next episode.